It's home to the Alamo and the Spurs, San Antonio, Texas, as we bring you an interconference rivalry here at the AT&T Center. This is the last stop for the Raptors before returning to Toronto. They're in 5th place in the East, a team to be reckoned with for sure.
And Kevin, remember, this is the second and final time they'll see these guys. So they want to make sure that things are different this time. I would look for them to really attack and play aggressively early on.
Well, I think that's a given, Steve. They've got to. I mean, if they want to get a different result. I'm sure they took something away from that game. So let's find out if they can put that knowledge to use for them.
Last game for the Raptors, they picked up the W against Oklahoma City.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up. That's a shot you've got to take if you're looking for the three-pointer. I mean, the defense was nowhere around.
The Raptors making a switch. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Yes, Kevin, Dwayne Casey was just going over the plan with his team. He talked mainly about the offense he wants to see them implement. And with all their emphasis on ball screens, you can expect them to be... running a pick-and-roll offense for most of this game. Also, he said that he'd like them to operate quickly on offense, finding and taking shots early in the shot clock. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris.
Tony could well be the best point guard penetrator in the game. And he's great at finding a seam and getting the ball up and off glass before the shot blocker can recover. And once the ball hits the glass and comes off, it's a no-touch zone for the defender.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Leonard. Green comes in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Parker. And then for Toronto, Hansbrough's checked in for Patterson. And Lewis Williams subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. To the wing right side. Green with the ball. Williams picks him up. Diaw, the screen. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Mills for 3. Toronto grabs the miss.
And Parker with the quickness to win that race to the rim, and then his great touch, able to use English or, just a spin on the ball to drop it in. Even when the defense gets there early, it seems like Parker's able to use that teardrop.
Raptors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And over the course of the season, guys, they've shot a very respectable 78% from the line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
And the Raptors making a change here. Vasquez comes in, and Mills kicks to Splitter. Passes it to Bellinelli. Splitter dishes to Green. The three-pointer, no good. And for Parker now coming into his 30s, the question, how will his game, so based on speed, Clark, and elusiveness, how will it age?
Well, I think that's a fair question. His game is not as much athleticism as it is those attributes of speed and quickness and elusiveness. I think the elusiveness can hang around for a while. The speed will go. But the fact he's improved as a jump shooter, I think will continue to allow him to be pretty good at getting to the rim.
They've been beating this club to a lot of loose balls and rebounds here early on.
Love the work ethic they've come out of the locker room with.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Kept alive. Now, here's Diaw. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one, and that one's good. 6 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Vasquez, and again it's Toronto converting. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Toronto ahead, up by 1. Good moment. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, Clark and Steve. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
And how about the defense, guys? They have really controlled the lane with their shot blocking.
Yeah, excellent defense there. Every shot has either been altered or rejected.
Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2. Leonard and Duncan are the pair at forward. And it's Diaw in at the 5 spot. So that's
how we do it. Good work.
All day long.
15 years in the league, the Spurs have never won less than 61.
Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Splitters checked in for Duncan. Bellinelli comes in for Leonard. Daniel Green, he's checked in for Manu Ginobili. And it's Mills in for Parker.
You know, that mid-range jump shot is not his strong suit, even when he gets a good look like that.
And Mills kicks to Diaw. Now Mills. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Chicago. Diaw can't hit.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Turner with it. Three-pointer. And that one's good. Turner's got 6. Spurs trail by 8. Mills passes to Splitter. Here's Green. A shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it.
Another rebound gobbled up. They are pounding the boards.
And a big part of the lead, guys, is because of the work they've done on the glass. I mean, they have the lead because